Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a diehard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. Today, we've got some jaw-dropping news that's got the NFL world buzzing. This one's going to leave you wondering if Jerry Jones might just make the most unexpected move in franchise history. Could Mike Tomlin, yes, the Mike Tomlin, end up as the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys? Let's talk about it, break it down, and figure out if this blockbuster idea could actually happen. First off, let's take a step back. The Dallas Cowboys are coming off another season where fans feel like the team fell short of expectations. You know the drill, it's been decades since the Cowboys were truly dominant, and every year we hear the same thing: this is our year. But year after year, the dream falls apart, leaving fans frustrated. A lot of that frustration tends to land on the head coach. Right now, Mike McCarthy is leading the team, and while he's had his moments, let's be honest, does anyone really believe McCarthy is the guy to bring a Super Bowl trophy back to Dallas? Now, enter Mike Tomlin. This is a name that commands respect across the league. He's been with the Pittsburgh Steelers since 2007 and has never had a losing season. Let me repeat that, not a single losing season in over 15 years. That's unheard of in today's NFL. Tomlin is a coach who knows how to win, build a culture, and demand excellence from his players. He's got the Super Bowl ring to prove it, and his leadership style is the stuff of legends. So, when the rumor mill started churning about Tomlin potentially being linked to the Cowboys, you can bet it caught everyone's attention. Now, you're probably thinking, how in the world would this happen? Tomlin is under contract with the Steelers, and it's not like Pittsburgh is in the habit of letting go of elite coaches. But here's where things get interesting. Some insiders are saying that the Steelers might be open to a change. It's not because Tomlin isn't great. He absolutely is, but sometimes even the best relationships need a reset. Pittsburgh might be looking to shift their identity, especially with their young roster and a desire to rebuild for the future. If they're open to exploring trade options, Tomlin could suddenly become a very hot commodity. A move like this could be his last big shot at cementing his legacy as the man who brought the Cowboys back to the promised land. Now, let's talk about what this would mean for the Cowboys. First and foremost, bringing in Tomlin would instantly change the culture. This is a coach who commands respect from players, the media, and everyone in the league. He's known for being a player's coach, but also someone who doesn't tolerate nonsense. For a team like the Cowboys, who have often been criticized for lacking discipline and focus in big moments, Tomlin could be the perfect fit. Think about how Tomlin could elevate the defense. The Cowboys already have a ton of talent on that side of the ball, led by stars like Micah Parsons and Trayvon Diggs. Under Tomlin's leadership, this group could transform into a truly elite unit. Tomlin has a defensive background, and he's proven time and again that he knows how to get the best out of his players. Imagine a Cowboys defense that not only makes plays, but also dominates games. That could be a game changer. Offensively, there are some questions about how Tomlin would handle things. He's always been a defensive-minded coach, but he's also shown he knows how to put together a strong offensive staff. If the Cowboys keep Kellen Moore or bring in another top-tier offensive coordinator, they could have the best of both worlds. Tomlin setting the tone as the head coach and a creative mind running the offense. And let's not forget, Tomlin has worked with some of the best quarterbacks in the league, from Ben Roethlisberger to developing young talents. Dak Prescott could thrive under his guidance. But let's be real, this move wouldn't come without challenges. For one, the Cowboys would likely have to give up significant draft capital to pry Tomlin away from the Steelers. Would Jerry be willing to part with multiple high picks to make this happen? And even if Tomlin does come to Dallas, there's no guarantee of instant success. The NFL is a tough league, and while Tomlin is an incredible coach, he'd still have to navigate the unique pressures and expectations that come with being the head coach of the Cowboys. There's also the question of how this would impact the locker room. Players tend to love Tomlin, but any coaching change can create uncertainty. Would the team buy in immediately, or would there be growing pains? And what about Mike McCarthy? He's still the head coach, and while he's faced criticism, he's also led the team to some success. Replacing him with Tomlin would be a bold move, and bold moves always come with risks. Now, let's look at the flip side. What if this doesn't happen? What if the Cowboys stick with McCarthy and keep trying to build with what they have? Is that such a bad thing? The Cowboys are still a very talented team, and there's a case to be made that they're just a few pieces away from being true contenders. Maybe Jerry decides to stay the course, invest in the roster, and hope McCarthy can finally get the team over the hump. Of course, no major signing comes without a ripple effect, and this one is no exception. This move will undoubtedly shake up the depth chart and could potentially lead to some tough decisions for the coaching staff. Will we see some veteran players on the bubble? Could this signing signal the end of the road for a few fan favorites? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure: the competition at training camp just got a whole lot more intense. And let's be real, competition breeds excellence. The more talent you have fighting for roster spots, the better your team will be when the regular season kicks off. But here's the thing, this is the Dallas Cowboys we're talking about. America's team. The franchise that's always in the spotlight, always looking to make headlines. A move like bringing in Mike Tomlin would be a blockbuster, the kind of thing that would send shockwaves through the NFL. It would show that Jerry Jones is all in on winning now, no matter the cost. And honestly, isn't that what Cowboys fans want? To see their team go all in, take a risk, and do whatever it takes to win? So, what do you think, Cowboys Nation? Would you want Mike Tomlin as your head coach? Do you think Jerry should make the move, or is it too risky? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more Cowboys news, rumors, and updates. This is your one-stop shop for everything Dallas Cowboys, and we've got a lot more coming your way. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Cowboys!